So I got in a fight in high school.
Give me all the details.
The context? Okay. So I got in a fight in high school. This is probably in like 10th grade. I would say, yeah. So probably around like 16, 17 years old. It was with some random kid at my fucking school. I went to a really small fucking high school, like maybe like 150 kids or something per grade. So it's really small. So everyone knew each other. So like I knew this kid, but we weren't friends. He was really random. We had no beef or anything. Like I don't know why he wanted to fight me, but basically my collarbone was broken beforehand because I played lacrosse and I broke it during the lacrosse game. So that's just the concept, okay? So my collarbone is broken. So beforehand, it was like at the times when like obviously school shootings are like always happening, but it was like when like it was getting a lot of momentum. It was in the news, on Instagram, and it was like when we were in high school. So that's why like a lot of people were posting about it.
School shootings?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, so the context is also school shootings, okay? So it's not even supposed to be a political fight at all, but basically someone for our high school, I went to, someone posted an unofficial like protest page to do like walkouts of like this school, you know? So then they made that page and like followed a bunch of students from our school and like followed him, followed me, and he commented. I saw the post that they posted like, hey, we're interested in doing a walkout to protest school shootings. Like, here's like it or comment if you like you're interested in like joining or something. And he commented under. He's super ignorant, super stupid. But he commented under. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? This is fucking stupid. How is this like a protest? Blah blah blah. And like we weren't necessarily friends, but we weren't like. I mean, we weren't enemies, but we weren't friends. You know, like I didn't.
He was just the person you knew.
Right, I knew him, but we also didn't like each other.
Okay.
But there wasn't like active beef.
Yeah.
I
Got you.
So then
he's just a kid who rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah. Or I knew. I knew he didn't like me, but he's homophobic. But not because like we had beef or anything. He's just like, oh, like he's gay shit or something like that. You know.
So you knew that he didn't like you just because you were gay.
Kind of. So okay, this is just so messy. But like we weren't friends, but a while ago, like in 7th, 8th grade. Like it's just through mutual because our school is small.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god,
smallest town.
Yeah, exactly. So like my friends who were friends with him were like, oh, we was talking about you. He was like, you're always on that gay shit. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like I told them that. I was like, oh, he could shut the fuck up. Like he knows I could beat him up easily. So then that was years ago.
Okay.
Years ago. Yeah. So I'm like, I guess he didn't like me from that. Okay. But we didn't have like any active beef or anything.
That was the only other interaction.
Only interaction. Oh, we actually low-key thought we were friends, kind of like before, because our school is small. He's Vietnamese also, and I'm also.
He's Vietnamese.
Yeah, and I'm so. Oh my god, and so am I. And I went to a white ass school, so like, if there's an Asian person or a Vietnamese,
I did not know he was Vietnamese.
There's only a handful per grade.
Wow. Okay.
So that's like, so I literally had one conversation prior to this in 5th grade, and it was just us talking about how we're both Vietnamese, and like couldn't relate on that, and that was it. So like, we're not friends with this kid at all.
Okay.
And then so I commented. He commented on Instagram, right? So I replied back to us like, what do you mean? It's a protest. It's just like a way to raise awareness for like school shootings. And he replied back, like we're beefing under this Instagram comment, so it's public, everyone can see it. And he replies back like, oh, shut the fuck up, like no one's asking you, bitch. Like I know it's a protest. All my face like laughing faces. And I responded back, of course, like this is like so long ago. And I was like, okay, you don't need to be rude. Like I'm just trying to explain it's a protest. Like basically like it's a protest similar to how like in the civil rights movement like people sat in like diners or something, like not obviously that big, but like
yeah,
I was like, raise awareness, just do something to like catch news
vocal
attention. Yeah, you know what I mean. And he was like, LMFAO, bitch, I know. And the account was like, I don't know who ran the account now, but like at the time it was just like a random page, and they were trying to make it like very peaceful and like moderate, so they were deleting the comments as we were beefing. Okay. So he was like, LMFAO, I don't know why this bitch ass account was deleting like our comments, but like kill yourself to the account or something. And he's like, shut the fuck up, I don't like you, knowing damn well you're commenting on my stuff, like I don't like you before this, shut the fuck up, or what's with it tomorrow's school. And that was it. And I didn't respond at all. And no, like oh my god, I'm just knocked this over. Like I was not fighting. I did not fight before this. I never got in a fight. I never got suspended. So like I was like, bro, and everyone like can see it because they followed like everyone in our grade.
Yeah.
So a bunch of people were texting me, like, oh my god, like you fighting at school tomorrow? Like, do you see what? I almost said. Do you see what he said? Like all this stuff, So yeah, I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Okay,
and that's so like how this fight.
So then that's the days prior.
That was the night before.
Oh, the night before.
It was like if the fight happened on Thursday, that was like Wednesday night. So
Wednesday night, you guys are beefing online.
Yeah.
Thursday, you going to school.
Yeah.
You're
and
in
I
the
was scared, low key.
cafeteria.
I know. Basically, I was scared because like one, I never got in a fight before, so it's like you don't. And he's okay. Mind you, he's taller than me. He's skinny. Like he weighs like much as like my one leg does.
No, like actually,
like
so
one of them
skinny,
gangly
motherfuckers. Like he's built like
skinny,
straw.
but he like is about that. Like, not about that life. You know what I mean? He has fought people in the past. Like would be like, want to fight. Like I don't be fighting people.
Okay.
If I'm fighting you, I'm fighting to kill you because I'm trying to save my life. Like I don't be fighting people.
But you're built like a fucking.
Oh, I'm built. Oh.
Brick house.
Oh, am I? Okay.
You kind of.
Now I know my limit.
You
But
kind of
before I was
sturdy,
like, I'm
bro.
scared.
You're kind of sturdy. Like
I'm a little brolic now, but I was
Yeah.
skinnier back then, so I was a little
like
scared.
you're a bit of a brick house. 'Cause,
Okay,
like,
okay.
You're
Not too
like
much now.
compact. That's what it
Oh,
is.
I'm compact. I'm
know?
big. I'm a brick house.
You know what it is? You're dense. You're
Oh, I'm
dense.
dense.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Actually,
But like in
I
in
suffer
like
from
in like a strong
obesity,
way.
so-
What? You suffer from what? Not the fucking drink glug. What? You suffer from what?
obesity. I was diagnosed at like a really
Stop.
young
No,
age, so
shut the
it's kind of
fuck up. You're
offensive.
such a troll. Okay, so what happens? You get to the cafeteria.
Well, also, okay, yeah. So my friend, who's also friends with him, was calling me like, "Oh my god, you guys gonna fight tomorrow? What's going on?" And I told her the story, and I'm like fucking ratchet. So I watch Bad Girls Club, and I'm like pretending to fight like in my room, like bitch, to like learn how to
What the
fight.
fuck is Bad Girls Club?
You never seen Bad Girls Club?
What is that?
You never seen it?
No,
Okay.
what is that?
It's literally just a show where a bunch of like ratchet girls like are put in a house and they just fight each other. Do you ever see Baddies West and East Coast stuff?
Wait,
now?
is this like UFC but like
No, it's not like
trained
fighting.
people?
Like it's like fighting. Like they have drama. Like there are a bunch of girls who claim they're bad. Like I'm the baddest bitch. You fucking me, I'll kill you, bitch. Like, oh, I'm not like you know what I mean.
Where
like,
is this based out of? What city?
A bunch of cities. It's like Bad Girls Club. There's Atlanta. There's Miami. There's
So
New
it's
York.
like the opposite of the Real Housewives. It's like who's the most fucking like
Yeah, it's like just like
ratchet?
reality. Yeah, they're just like ratchet girls.
Are they actually all ratchet? And in the house, it's like the purpose
They
of
claim
it is to
themselves
get
as Bad Girls
drama
Club.
and they like start fighting.
Yeah, and they're messy. Like they're fucking messy.
Trashy
Like
ass
bitches will be like,
reality TV.
like they'll be like, "What's up, bitch? What's up?" And then they start fighting.
Are you serious? Just
And
like
that's where
that?
I learned that from.
So
my
that's where
ass.
you were collecting your moves from.
No,
the
no,
hair
literally.
pull, the hair,
and they
the
be throwing
ponytail grab,
drinks.
twist.
Yeah, yeah. And they're like always
grab.
grabbing their own hair and like someone else's hair.
Yo,
and they're like, bitch, bitch.
Oh my god! All right,
So that's where
then-
that's where I was watching.
So you watch that shit as like fight tape going
to get
into
like
this
like
prepared.
adrenaline, yeah, and inspiration.
Okay, so
In
you're
case
in
they
the
need to whoop their
cafeteria,
ass.
and then how do you guys start
Oh
beefing?
my god. Okay, so I basically, like I mentioned, my collarbone's broken. Okay,
So
and
you're
I'm
in a
so I'm gonna
sling.
sling, yeah.
Oh, D.
And like little poor me, I'm gonna say. Also, I wore like fighting clothes to school because I was like, oh, we're gonna get down. So I'm wearing my sneakers. I should have worn my Timbs. That's what I should have worn. But I just wear my sneakers. I wear sweatpants. Like it's no normal clothes. But I was like,
Okay.
something I can move in. I was like stretching all this stuff, like so fucking extra. And then basically every morning after my first period, I usually see him. And I did see him in the hallway, and I thought he was gonna confront me. We were gonna fight there.
Okay.
But he didn't. So I was like, okay, whatever. And the next time I'd only ever see him because he's also fucking. He's dumb as shit. So
Okay.
we're not in any of the same classes.
Okay.
Not saying like I'm smart. He's
Yeah.
just super dumb.
He
So
just, he got rocks for
Yeah,
brains,
right.
Yeah.
so we never cross paths or anything. He just goes to my school.
Okay.
So the only time I would see him is like in the hallway
Mm-hmm.
where I usually see him, or like at lunch or something because everyone has lunch at the same time. So then at lunch, I was with my friend. You know, I'm really milking because I was like, if we fight, like obviously someone's getting in trouble. You know, so I'm really milking this like broken collarbone. Like I'm like aching it like during
Like you're rubbing it so
Yeah,
that
like,
all the
yeah.
fucking teachers can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that shit's aching.
And like my friend's carrying my tray for me, or like I'm doing one hand. I'm
Yeah.
so heavy. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm really milking it. So basically, my friend also like this bitch is the biggest instigator.
Little did they know.
Like the biggest fucking instigator. Okay, like
you had that. You had that fucking Zorg in you, son.
Shut the fuck up.
You had that Zorg in you. So go ahead, continue the story because this shit gets wild. Go ahead.
okay, so oh excuse me. So,
Yo,
so
these visuals making you burp, bro.
so let me
There we go. That's
my
comfortable.
my lunchroom, right? It's set up like a normal lunchroom. There's two lines. There's like cold food line, a hot food line, and there's a long table against the one line. So basically, I get my food and I leave, and I'm holding my thing with one hand. And my friend, like, who's like the one holding my tray for me, helping me, like, she sees him first, like in the across the table, like this long table. And I'm on the other side. I already got my food. He's waiting in line to get his food. And she's like, "Oh my god, there he is! Look, he's right there!" Like says that mad loud, like obviously he hears. He looks. And he's like, "What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?" Like from across the table, and I'm like, "What? Like, what you want to do? What? What?" And I'm holding the tray, like, I'm like, "What? Like, what do you want?" And he's like, across the table from me. So what do you want? What's up? What's up? And then starts crying, like literally. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like literally starts crying. I'm like, how are you the one starting to fight and you crying? You look like a bitch.
Okay.
Like
so-
the fuck. And yeah, right. I'm like, why are you crying?
Wait.
And
Wait.
no, it was
So
something
your
else.
friend, so your friend points this dude
Yeah, like,
out to
like,
try to
she-
get you guys to
yeah,
start fighting.
yeah.
And then this motherfucker just starts bawling.
Yeah, like she was like, "Oh my god, there." Like pretending his name is Jack.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
the's Jack. He's looking at you. Like,
yeah.
And he's standing right there, and
Oh
he, of
my
course, and she
God.
looks over. He's like,
That's
"Yeah,
a
what? You like,
toxic
you want to fight?
friend.
What's up, bitch? What's up?" And I'm like, "What? What? What's up?" Like, come across the table, like, and he's like, all see across his long ass lunch table. Like,
Yeah.
he would have to go around or jump over the table to get me. And he's like, "What?" Like, bucking at me, and then starts crying.
He starts crying
Like,
so while
what's
he's
up? What's up?
okay. And then what happens?
I
How
think he
does
probably
that?
had too much adrenaline or something. But he's crying. His friends are like, "It's okay, it's okay." Like, why the fuck are you crying? Like, like comforting
my
it. And I
God.
walk away, and she's like, and my friend who's initiated was like,
Yeah.
"Ah!" he's crying, like making a scene, embarrassing him basically.
Oh my god. Okay.
And like, you know, people in high school, we're immature. Like if someone makes you feel like a bitch or a pussy, like you're gonna want to fight more, you know, like just so everyone doesn't think you're a bitch.
Yeah.
So he saw me, and then I go to my table, and my friend's like, ah, like scream for maybe like 5-10 minutes, like he's crying. I can't believe he's crying, yo. Like he's such a pussy. And people are laughing like around us, who are like at our table or near us and stuff like that. So then I knew it wasn't over after that, you know. So like I like sat down with my tray.
Yeah.
I think I still had my sling on, and I was like, obviously, what's just okay? Lunch is like the fight's over. I'm just gonna eat my lunch. I was pretending to eat. I was eating very small bites, and of course I didn't want to turn around because like I would look like I'm instigating, you know, like I'm looking for him. But I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not gonna get snuck while eating my lunch. So I sat there with my sling on. I was eating. I was like, and she's facing this way, and I'm facing her, and he's like behind me. We sat in the corner. So I'm like, tell me if he's like, because I'm like not gonna get snuck. So I'm like, tell me if he's coming up or if he's near me, whatever. And she's like, oh my god, he's talking to his friends. Like he went back to his table, he's talking to his friends. And I think he was trying to have them jump me because he was like asking his friend to help. And he's like, oh my god, I think he's his friend jump you. Like, and I was like, wow. And I was sitting there, I was like pretending to eat. I'm like, tell me if he's coming. I'm like, from the corner of my eye, I'm like looking, like, because I'm like, bitch, I'm not stupid. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like this, like kind of looking around, kind of eating. And she's like, oh, he's coming. Oh no, he's not. Like, so he's going back and forth between his table and his friend's table. I feel like he was asking them to jump me, like no joke. And kept going from their table back, and he went to their table. He's like, okay, he's talking to his friends. I think they're gonna come. Oh, he's coming up. Get up, he's there. And he was walking over, and then she said, get up. So I got up.
Okay, so you get up, and then what's
and
the
he's
first
standing
thing?
face to face with me.
And then what's the first thing he says?
And I was like, he was like, what's up? I go, and I take my sling off, because I'm like, if we're gonna fight, bitch, I'm not. I have one arm. That's such a disadvantage. And my collarbone literally is broken. Like it's not like
how
a
fresh
cast.
is this injury?
I'm probably broken like a month ago, so it's still sore.
It's still healing.
Yeah, and I'm left-handed.
And it was your dominant hand.
Yeah, so it's like my dominant hand, and I can't even write with it.
Yeah. So your dominant side, your dominant arm is down. You're one wing down.
Yeah, right. And you know, like,
and it's your good wing on top
exactly.
of that.
And like when you break your arm, you get a cast. You know, so it's like,
but this is not reinforced. You can't
when
cast
you call it,
the
just
fucking,
like sitting there
yeah,
broken.
you're just sitting there, and you have to.
So I'm like,
wow,
you really pussy. Like you could have done this whenever.
So he tries to come up to you, and he said, "What's the first thing he says?" He's just like, "What's up?"
So what's up? Like shaking. Low-key.
So you take off your fucking.
Yeah, I take my sling off. I put it on the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so what's up? What's up? Like clapping, kind of like what's up? Like not like doing it too much. Just like what's up? He's like, what's up? What's up? Like he looks scared. He's like, what's up? Like shaking. And he's also built like a toothpick.
Yeah.
And he's pulling up his pants, like his jeans. I already. You have a belt on, bitch. Why are your pants falling down?
Okay. So
I'm like, you're just trying to like look like tough.
Yeah.
And he's
so
like,
then,
what's up?
What does he do right after?
What's up? Like getting ready. And I'm like, what?
So he's squaring up, and then what's the first thing that happens?
And I'm like, what, bitch? You're the one who told me to wait till today. Now it's today. So what? What you want to do? If you want to do something, hit me. I go, so do it. What I say, do it. What I say, do it. And I said, do it. And then he comes in and sneaks me in my collarbone.
He just
hits me first.
Punches you or slaps?
He punches me.
Full on punches.
I mean, his punch was not really. He was like,
well, because he's a fucking because he's built like a
so
fucking
his
toothpick.
but he did hit me first.
Okay, so he hits you in the broken, freshly, pretty fresh
for the collarbone. Yeah.
So he aims in
your
weak spot.
If you hit first, you might as well just hit me in the fucking face.
But because he thought that would like disable you. He thought this was like a kung fu movie that would disable you. Like he was like karate.
I don't know what you thought. Like my whole body.
Bro,
like,
it's not a video game. That's not like a fucking vital point.
Like,
just because you're down, like he thought that was some movie shit. So he goes and hits you in the fucking collarbone with like his pussy little,
and then backs up and like squares up.
Okay, and then what happens right after he hits you in the video? I mean, we could see it, but what do you remember thinking?
So
and, like,
I remember I was like
moment?
I was like nervous. I was like full of adrenaline.
Yeah.
And the moment, I swear to God, the moment he touched me, I blacked out. And in my mind, I was just like, I have to kill him. Like,
no, you did not fucking black out. No fucking way.
No, I'm being dead serious. I blacked out.
You're telling me you don't remember any of the decisions.
If there's no video, and someone's like, "Yo, you got your ass beat," I'm like, "Oh my God, I did." Like, I wouldn't know.
No, you
afterwards,
fucking
I was like, I beat his ass. I was like. Came back to life. I was like, "What's going on?" I was literally not like,
no way.
Now I'm making so serious.
So you're fucking. It's almost like your consciousness just shut off.
I completely.
And you just went to like primal mode.
Yeah, I blacked out.
So you straight up released that dog in you.
Because I was like, "Oh my God!" Like because the only thing I fight if I'm fighting self defense.
Yeah, which it was because I mean he hit you first. He put his hands on you first.
Amped up, and as soon as he touched me, I just blacked.
Yeah, and which is ridiculous that he did. So then you went into fucking instant kill mode.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, I try to dodge it.
So then you don't even remember the moves that you did on this guy.
Like just swan swing like this.
In the video, he takes his right arm. I mean, can we play it?
Why you remember that?
Can we play it? Because this is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. I mean, can we play it? I don't know if we could play it, but point is in the video, I'll describe it. If we can play it, it'll be overlaying right here. But in the video, you could see Michael's arm. He takes his right arm because his left part is it. If you want to, no, you send it to me and I'll put it over the video.
Yeah, but would you put it? Should I put it in the video?
If you want to,
would you?
I could blur out everybody's faces that's in it, except for yours.
Faces.
Oh, if you can't see anybody's faces, then I think you should.
What
be
if I
fine.
get in trouble? I get in trouble.
Any. I mean, you said the high school name, but I'll bleep out the high school name. I'll bleep out everything that could give away, like, identifying
as long as I
things.
still have my fucking job after this, it's fine.
Yeah, no, you should be fine. But I mean, he put his hands on you first, and then
this is evidence.
you take your fucking fist and you just hit him
I just
right
remember,
in the jaw. You hit him in
I
like
went
the
all
jaw
the
or
way.
neck, and then he falls down, and you just went bop, 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 bop. You just kept hitting him with the same. It was like ground and pound, basically.
No, we were like fighting,
and you took him down.
and I'm like hitting him in the head, and he tries to like.
No, he tries to grab
get
you, and then
on
you
me,
use
like,
your
wrestle
one
me.
good
So
arm,
I
and then you
flip him over.
flip. He comes on you, and then you turn.
I remember like he didn't have any hair. He was bald, but like he didn't have long hair.
Yeah. So
he
you
like
couldn't grab
so I
nothing.
grabbed his like shirt or something. I was like and pounding him in the head like this.
That's crazy with one bad
And then I
arm.
started kicking him because I was like, oh, I'm going crazy.
That is insane.
So
That
and
is
he was on the
insane.
floor.
That's
and I
insane.
remember his head like banging against the shit like this.
Not only that kid must have been so fucking like depressed afterwards.
He was
he got his
embarrassed, I
ass
heard.
beat. He got his ass beat by a
We can play this
fucking
down.
guy with a broken collarbone, and he cried before he got that.
Cried
ass
and
whooping.
after, cried during, before,
and after. So this dude,
This is the sound when I was like hitting him against the chair. But I don't condone violence. It was self-defense.
yeah, 100%. He's Buddhist. He would never hurt a fly.
Yeah, never.
Except for if the fly
Was
punches
trying
him
me
in
and
his
wanted to get out.
broken collarbone. All right,
Yeah, but
that was a
basically we got in
crazy
trouble.
story.
Whatever. He ripped
Did
my
you
shirt.
get suspended? You got suspended?
We both did.
What the fuck did you get
That's what I'm
suspended
saying,
for?
the
For
fuck?
winning?
Like literally, so basically, I was fighting him, and I started like kidding him. I was trying to take him to the
Oh my
office.
God, that's
so I was
some
trying to drag
fucking-
him upstairs. So I was dragging him with me,
Bruh, that's
and the
some-
teacher came and like pulled us apart, and I was like, and I came back to life.
That's a Mickey Mouse suspension, dog. Like that is such a fucking participation trophy ass.
And and he
that
ripped
you
my
get
shirt. I was
suspended
shirtless in
too.
the cafeteria like this.
Why do you get suspended though? That's
So
what I
and they
don't
dragged us
understand.
both to the office. He's like bruised here, bleeding here, and he was like, and they brought us in the same room. Like, oh my God, they can't be here. And he was like, no, we squashed our beef.
Squash our
Bitch,
beef. Who
first
said
of all,
that? Who said
he said
squash?
that.
Of course, yeah.
I'm like,
you know what?
first of all,
No.
we
The
had
only
beef,
thing
and
that
I
got
was like,
squashed was
no.
his ego after you fucking beat the fuck
That's
out
why
of him
I
with
was like,
one
girl,
arm.
we didn't squash the beef. We held beef for this forever. Every time I see you, it's gonna be an issue. Trust. I was like, that's not how I do. Like, if we fought, like, bitch, we're gonna have problems forever.
Game over.
Yeah, he was like, oh no, we squashed our beef. No, you wanted
No.
beef. Now this is beef.
No, yeah.
Now I was like,
he
don't-
wants to squash it because he doesn't want to get his ass
was like,
beat again.
bitch,
But
that's
you're
what I'm
like, all right,
saying.
it's on site next time I see you.
Yeah,
Avoid me.
what? I'll
Don't
say
make
it's on
eye
site every
contact
time
with
I
me.
see the issue.
You see me walking towards your direction, cross the
Because I wasn't like,
street,
oh yeah, we're
cross the
good, we're
road.
good. Because I was like, I didn't have beef with you before you touched me.
Yeah.
I had
but he
no
put his
beef.
hands
You
on
had beef with me. You want to get some anger over whatever,
Oh,
whatever.
Lordy.
So it's like, now we have beef. So he got suspended for like 5 days or a week, and they got like a charge or something because he just assaulted me.
Yeah,
and
and
then I
then
got suspended for 3 days. And I was like, why? I defended myself, and he was like, they basically said like, oh, because the beef was like beforehand, like you knew about it, you didn't say anything. I was like, what do you mean I knew
what?
about it?
Knew
Yeah, right,
what?
knew what? Because he said he wanted to fight, you need to report it in school. I was like, I didn't think it was a school related thing.
It's outside of the school.
Yeah,
and
it was,
also,
like,
what
on
the fuck type
Instagram,
of
like, why
pussy
did I go
ass
to
shit
school?
is
Like,
that? It's
I'm
like
scared.
for every time you receive a threat, you're supposed to
That's
go to
what
the
I said.
office?
Every time someone goes, what's up? What's up? You want to fight?
That's not
Bitch,
like
everyone says you
that.
wanna
That
fight all the
says that
time.
all the time. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So how did I know? But the school low-key got more backlash because like in the video we like were face to face for a while and then
And
we
no
fought.
one- and
there
no
was no
one-
supervision
yeah, no,
around
that's
until later.
stupid,
So then
bro.
I watched the school board meeting like the next month or whatever they had it, and they were like, why are those kids so close together for such a long time? Where are the teachers? Like, so I think the school got like backlash from it.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, like
I'm a victim now.
You were a victim in that fight.